This year, the New York Stock Exchange is celebrating our 232nd anniversary on May 17th. The history of the exchange has always been a history of technological disruption. As capital is raised, shares are traded, and information is disseminated with the public, it is always using the most advanced technology of the time for over 2 centuries. When the New York Stock Exchange was founded in 1792, trading looked far different than it does today. We operated as a call market, which looked a lot like an auction. The president of the exchange would stand at the front of a room, and he would call the name of individual securities to be traded in increments of 5 minutes each. Asking price, actual price, and final price were all recorded in a quotation book just like this one, dating from 1819. The stock ticker, the first market-specific invention and arguably the technology most closely associated with the markets, was introduced to the New York Stock Exchange in 1867. Up until the 1990s, when traders adopted the internet, stock tickers provided vital market information to businesses and news organizations. A stock ticker is essentially a specialized telegraph that prints an alphanumeric symbol onto a piece of ticker tape, alongside the current price of a company's stock. This particular example is one of the earliest stock tickers used at the New York Stock Exchange, dating from 1880. It was able to print 250 characters a minute. The New York Stock Exchange nickname of the Big Board derives from our original broker paging system, the Annunciator Board, installed in this building in 1903. Each of these Annunciator numbers was painted with an individual member's broker number and arranged on either side of the trading floor in racks 800 square feet each. With the press of a button, one of these flaps could be flipped over, alerting a broker on the floor to the fact that he had an order waiting with his clerk. These were eventually replaced by an electronic paging system. The original high-speed data network of the New York Stock Exchange was installed in our current building in 1903, a pneumatic tube system that sent trade tickets all around the exchange. Executed trades were written or typed out onto a slip of paper and then inserted into this tube called a widget. The widget was then placed inside one of these terminals, each labeled with its destination, and then a puff of compressed air from the compressor down in the basement would send it off to its destination in 15 seconds every time. By 1979, the information age was fully underway, and in order to remain cutting edge and relevant, the New York Stock Exchange had to innovate itself. From 1979 to 1981, on the floor of the exchange, over 15,000 pounds of cathode ray tube television and computer screens were installed, all supported by our superstructure. During the renovation, not a single day of trading was lost. All of the construction went on behind the scenes, and new trading posts were installed over the weekends. Innovations and advancements in technology such as this allowed the New York Stock Exchange to achieve a market cap of over $1 trillion by 1980. Handheld touchscreen computers have been used on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange since the mid-1990s. This Epson handheld computer from 1997 ran the card reader replacement tool, which allowed staff reporters on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange to report outcry trades on the tape. Advancements in technology and increases in computing power such as this facilitated the New York Stock Exchange to achieving our first 1 billion shares day on October 28, 1997. Brokers and designated market makers on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange utilize an advanced high-speed data network and state-of-the-art technology to execute over 1 billion shares a day. Our new integrated trading technology platform, NYSE Pillar, was completed in 2023 and allows member firms to connect to all NYSE equities and options markets. Pillar improves efficiency while reducing complexity, while enhancing consistency and performance for all of our customers. What will the future hold? We are excited to see what's coming over the next 200-odd years as technology marches forever onwards and upwards.